Hey you guys, it's me SpongeBob #1 fan 2003 here, and as you can see I'm here with a super duper cool SpongeBob coloring book, and this one is called Sponge on the Run. And I actually just got this book about 4 weeks ago for my birthday, and I also have another version of this that I got back in March 2020, but that one had a page missing, and I got this newer, much better version, and this one has all the pages in it. Alright, so this is going to technically be a re-review of this book. Okay, so as you can see on the front cover, there's adorable little SpongeBob and Patrick, and as you can see, they are both on the run because they stole a balloon, and you can see there's Bikini Bottom. And this has a deck of cards inside, which is really cool. Okay, very, very nice. And it's really bright too compared to my other one. And here is the spine. Okay. And here is the back. So obviously there are some other books right here that you can get. I'd really like to find those someday. And along with these little guys here too. That's very super awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and start looking at all the pages that are in this book. Okay. So, once again, just like my other one, there's this really cool Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius advertisement right here. And right here, it's obviously the beginning page. So it says Sponge on the Run, and then there's poor little Patrick and SpongeBob. There's their little campfire. And the Sponge on the Run story, or whatever it's called, yeah. Crime Wave is based off of Life of Crime. And then You Snooze, You Lose is based on Pre-Hibernation Week. And this book was obviously made back in 2002. Okay. So, there's been lots of thieves in Bikini Bottom lately, and Mr. Krabs warns SpongeBob and Patrick to not steal stuff. But, SpongeBob and Patrick show some stuff that Mr. Krabs has apparently stolen, as you can see. But Mr. Krabs nervously says that he didn't steal it, he borrowed it. So as you can see right here, there's this really cool activity where you get to put this page up to a mirror and, see all of the stuff that Mr. Krabs has borrowed. So, I remember what this says. Bikini Bottom, telephone, Sandy's hedge clippers, Plankton's lawnmower, Mrs. Puff's hair curlers, so... Yep. And then SpongeBob and Patrick are going to the park together, and they don't know what they want to do, but then Patrick sees balloons and now he knows what to do. So he wants to buy a balloon, obviously, but he doesn't have any money with him, so he's broke. And then there's always money in the First National Bank of SpongeBob, as you can see right here. So SpongeBob and Patrick go to it, but sadly SpongeBob is broke as well. As you can see, there's even a little spider web in his pot, or thing, cauldron. So he just, wants to borrow a balloon, so he takes one from the little stand there. And SpongeBob and Patrick take their balloon and they want to play with it. They want to take it to the movies, the beach, the arcade, the moon, and even the sky. But unfortunately, their balloon pops. As you can see, their balloon pops. So, SpongeBob is looking at all the pieces of the balloon, and Patrick has the air, and they're going to put the balloon back together, but sadly, they cannot put it back together. And this right here was the page that was missing in my other book. So it's very awesome that I have a spare version. So SpongeBob realizes that he and Patrick are thieves. You can see that the balloon is permanently damaged and broken and popped. So they decide to run away. They run away from Bikini Bottom. As you can see, even Patrick leaves paint on the ground. So that's really cute. So poor little SpongeBob and Patrick are on the run, and they are now going to live outside because they're on the run. But at least the boys still have each other for company, and all the running will be good for their buns and thighs. And Patrick says that SpongeBob is the best. And Patrick says that SpongeBob is the best bad influence ever. So, yeah. Alright. So SpongeBob has some food, which is just candy bars. But Patrick obviously thinks that they're rectangles. So Patrick eats his candy bar, even though it's literally the only food SpongeBob and Patrick have now. So Patrick eats the candy bar, and Patrick is wondering, where did his candy bar go? Did SpongeBob eat it? But obviously Patrick ate his candy bar. And SpongeBob says to Patrick, I didn't take it, Patrick, you ate it already. But Patrick doesn't believe SpongeBob. And you can see there's little SpongeBob with his unopened candy bar. So SpongeBob eats his own bar, and Patrick says, liar, liar, plans for hire, you're a thief, SpongeBob, I'm telling about the balloon. So you can see that Patrick is really mad at SpongeBob. So they go to the police station to tell on each other about the balloon. Like, you know, Patrick says that he'll tell on SpongeBob, but SpongeBob says, not if I tell on you first. So they get to the police station, and they cry and confess that they stole a balloon. As you can see, there's the angry police officers, and there's poor SpongeBob and Patrick bursting into tears. But apparently the police officer says that it is National Free Balloon Day, and he gives them lollipops for the walk home, like, you know, for the road. But as soon as they get out of the police station, like as soon as the police officer escorts SpongeBob and Patrick out of the police station, Patrick ate his lollipop, and as you can see, he says, hey, who stole my lollipop? So, and as you can see, SpongeBob's like, what, Patrick? You literally ate it. So, that's really funny. Alright, and then right here is the awesome card game. So there's like the backs of the cards with the SpongeBob logo in blue. And here are some of the cards. It's like Solitaire. I'm pretty sure that's the name. My mom likes to play that game all the time. But yeah, you can see that there's some really neat cards right here. And I believe that right there is Ace. I don't know. And Patrick is Jack, Sandy's the Queen, and SpongeBob is King. SpongeBob is King. Alright, and then the other ones right here. Some more. But these ones are jellyfish theme. And then Krabby Patties. And flowers. Very cute. And obviously, there's actually like a little, like, you know, case right here for your SpongeBob cards. So it says all hands on deck, and then here are the instructions for the game. But right here, there's a little like case for them, like you can make your own little envelope to hold your cards. That's what I meant. So you obviously cut it out, you fold it, and all that. Super cool. And then you snooze, you lose. So Sandy is about ready to, you know, go on hibernation, because obviously hibernation means sleeping during the winter. And Sandy really wants to have some fun before she can sleep all winter. And apparently they only have like 168 hours left of playtime. So Sandy decides to make this the best pre-hibernation thing ever. So so she goes clam surfing, and she is on fire. And SpongeBob apparently does some sand surfing with his tongue, and then they play extreme jacks. As you can see, the bowling ball literally hits SpongeBob's head, and there's all the jacks. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And then Sandy grabs SpongeBob's hand and takes him to do some more extreme sports. So right here is like a little puzzle, so you like cut it out. and you color it and you glue them together, or tape it actually. Yeah, you tape it. Okay. And as you can see, it's SpongeBob and it says, I'm gonna be feeling this tomorrow. So, and I like the flowers right here too. So SpongeBob is completely out of breath now, but Sandy says that this is the best pre-hibernation week ever so far. So they go on a little bike ride a tandem ride through the park. And it's not a normal park, it's a, like, extreme park. Actually, no, it's an industrial park. Oh gosh, okay. So, then they play Find the Hay in the Needle Stack. Oh yeah, that totally looks like such a safe game. That is not a safe game. So, Sandy finds the piece of hay and SpongeBob runs away. And apparently, SpongeBob's pants come off. And he wants to hide under Patrick's rock. And Sandy finds SpongeBob's SquarePants. And she's really worried that something bad has happened to him. So she goes to the Krusty Krab and tells everyone that SpongeBob is missing and she's going to form a search party. And Squidward looks very happy that SpongeBob is gone. Ugh, Squidward. So, everyone looks for SpongeBob. And they've been searching for days. But Sandy doesn't care because she wants to find her friend before her hibernation. So then a girl says, oh, I see SpongeBob right up there. And everyone obviously leaves. Because they're tired of finding SpongeBob. And everyone is hiding under Patrick's rock and they see SpongeBob right there. So Squidward takes SpongeBob out and leaves him there. And Sandy sees him. And then she takes SpongeBob's arm and wants to do some more extreme sports with him before her hibernation. But SpongeBob says that he can't take the games anymore because they're too unsafe for him. And he just can't take it anymore. But Sandy falls asleep because it's time for her hibernation. So Sandy is now asleep. So that's very awesome. So SpongeBob doesn't have to suffer anymore. So yeah, that's pretty much all for this book. I actually really super love this coloring book. Definitely my favorite story in here is probably the one of SpongeBob and Patrick stealing the balloon. I honestly think that one is so cute. And I hope you guys enjoyed seeing that one missing page from my other book. I hope you enjoyed seeing that one page. And I also really loved the pre-hibernation story in here as well. And the card game looks very fun too. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So goodbye everybody, have a great day, and peace out.